Creating a human-centered education also recognizes the need to end practices that rank, control, demean, and unmotivate our children, which includes ending homework, rethinking discipline, and ungrading. Diminishing the salience of grades and grading is necessary if we desire to shift from a teacher-centered language of grading to a student-driven language of learning. If you must assign a grade, that should be a process done with students, gathering and reflecting on their work as evidence of mastery. If we stop rank and filing students, who cares who knows more on the test? What are students going to do with it? How is the world a better place because you're acting in it? And how can you make it better for someone else? Grading is just one of many behaviorist practices our schools are built around. Of a lineage that connects Pavlov's dogs to little Albert's rat to Skinner's pigeons, behaviorism demands that we not only reduce student interactions to a measured cycle of inputs and outputs, but build an elaborate scheme of punishments and rewards meant to guide them toward particular academic and behavioral outcomes.
Plenty of policies and programs limit our ability to do right by children, but perhaps the most restrictive virtual straitjacket that educators face is behaviorism, a psychological theory that would have us focus exclusively on what can be seen and measured, that ignores or dismisses inner experience and reduces wholes to parts. It also suggests that everything people do can be explained as a quest for reinforcement, and by implication that we can control others by rewarding them selectively. It's been decades since academic psychology took seriously the orthodox behaviorism of John B. Watson and B.F. Skinner, which by now has shrunk to a cult-like clan of behavior analysts. But alas, its reductionist influence lives on, in classroom and school-wide management programs like PBIS and Class Dojo, in scripted curricula and the reduction of children's learning to data, in grades and rubrics, in competency and proficiency-based approaches to instruction, and standardized assessments, and reading incentives and merit pay for teachers.
Where behaviorism fails to foster agency, it simultaneously creates a framework for excluding neurodivergent and disabled students, while enabling the policing of students from non-dominant cultural, linguistic, and racial backgrounds.
Juxtaposed to a culture of power, where you do what I say because I told you to do it, because I am in power, because I am telling you to do what I believe everyone should do to be right, we have this culture of honor that says, I value you, I want to know more about you, that you are the expert on you. You make decisions that work for you, and together, we'll talk together about what decisions govern your best outcome. Will they be able to take you with them to make decisions in every learner environment they're in? No. So every learner needs to learn how to drive for themselves, whether that's how they take information in, or what supports they need, or how they show what they know to the world. These are the areas where learners need to be in the driver's seat.